ladies. So, what was it, last Friday? I think I did it last Friday. I mentioned that I was going to do I was going to talk about empathy, being being an empath, and how to help cut a little bit of that energy off. So I figured, since I said it last week, I would hold on to my promise and we would make this happen. It's been, let's see what, we had Mother's Day, so hopefully everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day. Today is Tuesday. We've had some things go on in the group, lots of new faces, lots of old faces popping up. I hope everybody is well. Let's see, we've had a few of those live feeds that, gotta block and delete you on that one. Y'all know how it is. Hi, Cece. I'm good, sweetie. How are you? For the most part, though, I am so happy that we have all been following the group rules and, not being so argumentative versus communicating our differences and how we feel about things. So I do appreciate you ladies for that. I am very thankful that communication is open with us. I think that's it. I think that's all I had to address anyway, is, an opener. So, empathy, being an empath, being empathetic. Here's the thing. A lot of us know we are empaths. Everybody is born with, generally, we're all born with the same gifts. Some of us take on things stronger than others. Some of us cut everything off. It just depends on who you are and what's going on. Hi, Manchella. So, being an empath, I want to say to you, being an empath means you're sensitive to people's needs, emotions, yada, yada, yada. But then you have sympathy, where people sympathize with you. They're in sync with you as well. But being empathetic means that you can actually pick up on it. So you're actually more sensitive than everyone else. Hi, Gabba. So when you're empathetic or an empath, you don't just see that something is wrong. You can hear it in their tone. You can see it in people when you're looking at them without them saying anything. You just kind of see it there. Hey, Nene. So when you're an empath and you're dealing with other people's emotions on top of your own, it can get really overwhelming, really overpowering. It can be extremely draining, and nobody likes that feeling. And so, I just kind of wanted to touch with us and see what I can do to kind of help us drain that from us and not hold on to it, not keep it. Like I said in the last video, I didn't realize what I was empathetic. I didn't realize I was an empath when I was younger. Everybody would come to me and they would just mouth vomit all their problems. I could literally just stand there, and be like, hey. And people would be like, hey, how you doing? I'd be like, I'm good. How are you? And the next thing you know, I'm getting their life story of everything that went wrong from that day years ago. And it's like, woo, I feel better. What should I do? Like, I just really rhetorically asked you, how were you doing, or how your day was? And here you are telling me everything. You will find that people always turn to you for answers. They always come to you for comfort. And they'll say, I don't want nothing. I just need somebody to talk to. And they will literally just talk everything and just blah. And then as soon as they're done talking and sharing that situation, they look at you and they're like, ooh, I feel so much better. Thank you for that. And you sitting there feeling 500 pounds heavier, like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, you absorbed all of their energy and everything that they just went through. That's why they feel better and you don't. That's one way to know that you're an empath. Another way of being an empath is when you can look at people and you just feel it. Like, you don't even have to look at them. You can see pictures. You can hear their voice. and you just feel something's wrong. Or better yet, when you walk into a room, like at the dentist office, you go grocery shopping, there's a bunch of people there, and you walk in and you get that uneasy feeling. You get that really heavy, oh my gosh, I should probably not be here. Let me turn around and leave. Let me hurry up and get these groceries and get out, whatever the case, because there's energy around you that is really heavy, that's negative, something's going on, somebody's in a bad mood. You're picking up on that. And it can be draining if you do not know what you're doing, what you're dealing with, how to do what you're doing, and how to deal with what you're dealing with. So, yeah. So basically, when you have to, and I'm going to try and explain this as best I can, because at this point it comes natural for me. So basically what happens is when people are around you and that happens, you have to learn how to cut yourself off. You have to learn how to cut their energy from yours. And I mentioned in the last video 2 ways that I do it. You will hear people think, I don't know how old half of you are, and some of you are super young, some of you are older than me, some of you are right with me, but I'm hoping somebody has seen the movie White Men Can't Jump with Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson, and Rosie Perez. I think so. In the movie, there's a mention or a line that comes in, and Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson are talking, and they say, "You're listening, but you didn't hear what I said," or you heard me, but are you listening to what I said? And so, being an empath, for me, the best way I could tell people how to deal with that is you listen to what someone's saying, but don't hear them. Or you can hear what somebody is saying and not listen to them. And those are the 2 best ways to not get attached to their emotions, have their energy attached to you. And it is easier said than done if you don't know the difference between listening and hearing. It definitely is. Like I said, once I realized that I'm sacrificing more of myself and peace of mind from other than they do themselves, I stopped. But I will always be an empath all my life. I felt so shitty. So it does so much. Wait, what? I don't know. Oh, there it is. It does so much to lift people's spirits. I have more control now. Live indefinitely. So as an empath, you'll be an empath your whole life. That's something that's just not going to change. Y'all can fight it all you want. Some people can shut it off, but you will always be an empath. That is always going to be a part of you, you're right? But to not be an asshole about it and have to, run people off or shut them out. And in some cases you do. You'll always find that you have those people who constantly, they don't care what kind of mood you're in, what you're all, hey, I need you to listen to me, and just start spilling out, not even, hey, how are you? None of that. They're just like, hey, oh my God, listen to me. And so those people you do have to start cutting off. I have learned that as an empath, I also learned how to do the open-ended questions when I know you about to bring me some heavy bullshit, and I know if I give you advice, you're not going to listen to it anyway, because Spirit is telling me you about to waste my time. So I will do the open-ended thing and be like, oh, why do you feel like that? Oh, well, what makes you feel that way? Oh, well, what do you think you should do? Because I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to put too much of my energy in there knowing that you're not going to listen to me anyway. And me being the Virgo that I am, and whoever shared that Virgo picture in there, you were spot on. Because me being the Virgo I am, if you come for me advice and you don't listen to me, and I know it's going to go wrong, you going to get that face like, it is what it is. I told you, you want to listen. And I love doing the I told you so. I'm not even going to lie to you. You guys, my friends. The I told you, I have a whole I told you so dance and everything. I told you so is my shit. Like, that's what I do. But in order for me to release that and keep that. For those types, I put it back on them. I always just flip the question back. What should I do? What do you think you should do? Why do you think you feel like that? Oh, I don't know. Well, I can't answer that. It's your feelings. And you give it back to them. So you're not taking it. You always return it. Oh, you feel like that? Oh, ooh, And I try to avoid saying the I'm sorry, because I'm not. I try to avoid, I apologize. I don't apologize because this is how I feel. These are my feelings. This is your problem and your emotions. It has nothing to do with me. So yeah, that's how I operate on that one. But outside of that, like I said before, the way you get through it is listening by not hearing. When you listen to someone, that means you're paying attention to everything they're saying, what they're doing, the whole shebang. But you're not hearing them, which means you're not picking up their emotions. You're not hearing the feelings that they have. So you're not getting attached. You're not putting yourself within the situation to be attached. So I'm listening to you. People are like, are you listening to me? Yeah, I'm listening to you. Did you hear what I said? No, what'd you say? And literally, I do it every time. I promise you. I be on the phone with people. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Did you hear me? No, I didn't hear you, but I'm listening. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not trying to hear you because I don't want to pick that up. I don't want to attach myself to that. When I tell you to hear people and not listen, then you can pick up on their emotions. You hear what is being said because you're hearing the emotions, you're hearing the feelings, you're hearing, oh my God, I really need help, or oh my God, I'm bullshitting with you and I'm not listening. I just really want to let it out. So then you're not listening, so you're not getting everything that's being put in to the conversation. Because right now, because you got those people, oh my God, oh my God. Those are the people you want to try and hear. Don't listen to them because it's a lot of, oh yeah, it's my fault. And nobody really cares. We care, but nobody really cares past the, nobody cares for that part. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's crying because that is the most awkward thing. And you know it because you've been a crier too. And you've been in that situation where you're stuck around somebody who's crying, and one, you're not relating to that situation, so you're not crying, so you feel kind of odd, like, what do I do? Here's a tissue. It's one of those things. I hate criers. Am I a crier? No, not really. I'm sorry, I'm a little hardcore. I'm one of those strong black women that men don't like. I'm not a crier. I have emotions. I have feelings. I'm not big on the tears thing. I don't like burning eyes and salt. So I don't do the cry. I've always been a writer, so I will write my feelings down on paper and all that jazz. But again, I don't like tears when I do readings and people are all, oh my God, I'm like, whoa, pump your brakes. We don't do tears in the readings. Whoa, pump your brakes. Please don't cry, because I cannot take on those emotions, those feelings. Me and tears don't get along. My husband died and I cried then, and it was just like, whoa. And I felt so drained. And considering the situation, yes, but I felt really drained and it was so hard to pick back up. So I don't need tears. No. So yeah. So when people are crying, I tend to hear and I don't listen, because I don't want to hear all of that. I don't. I'll be honest with y'all. When y'all start crying, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I can't be a part of it. But I will hear what you're saying, because it lets me know, one, you really need help. Two, you're just venting and need to get this out. Or three, I need to go on about my damn business because this is all you really want to do, and I don't do pity parties. So there's that. By hearing people, you're still not getting everything attached on. You're not taking on the load of anything. Now, if you choose to listen and hear what people are saying, that's when that happens and you get all of it. And then you walk away feeling drained. Oh my God, y'all, I'm so tired. Oh my God, y'all, I feel so heavy. This headache won't go away. My back is hurting, because you've got other people's emotions tied on you. You've got other people's baggage sitting on you. And what I have learned is that a lot of times we are perfectly well, healthy, woo woo, good to go, feel like you just run 5-mile marathon, came in first place, and you're like, yeah, let's do it, come on, let's do something else. And somebody comes and they talk to you and you take on all their baggage, and now you're like, oh, Jesus, I don't have no energy. What am I going to do today? And you got a list of stuff to do, but you can't figure out why you're feeling so drained. Think back to the conversations you had. Think back to the people you interacted with, and you'll realize, oh shit, damn it, Timmy Teary Eyes over there and gave me all his emotions. Jacked up Janet done put her shit on me. Fuck, now I got everybody's stuff. I gotta let it go. I gotta release it. How do you release it as an empath? Ooh. All right. So personally, saging does not release people's negative energy that I have allowed to take in. Not that I have allowed them to put on me, because it's not them putting on me. I've allowed myself to take it. I took that. I can't blame other people for me taking their emotions because I took it. So I can't blame you for the pity party that I allowed myself to accept the invite to, because all you did was invite me. It's up to me to say yes or no, and I went ahead and jumped in. So now I got to figure out how to get it off. Sage does not do that for me. It may do that for y'all, but it doesn't do it for me. It does lift a little bit, but it doesn't take all that energy off, and I have got to release it. A bath does not do that for me. Candles do not do that for me. Like, none of the obvious does that for me. So, and where I'm going with this is, instead of trying to use your spiritual tools, sometimes it's you that has to release it. Like for me, if I grab paper and pen and I start writing, which is technically spell work because I'm releasing it, putting it down, same thing. But I can do that, or I will get crafty. I will go and get my oils. I will go and grab some paint. I will grab my stones and start creating stuff. And because I am releasing that and taking in something positive, that's how their energy gets released from me. Because one, I'm not focused on little tiny Tim over there and his issues. I'm not worried about jacked up Janet and her issues. I'm focused on me and something that should make me happy. And ooh, would you look at there? It is making me happy. I feel better. I'm doing great. And now their shit is gone. I don't have to deal with that. And part of that too, people, I'm going to be honest. Nobody likes to hear the word except for, who is it? Is it Lawanda? I think Lawanda is the only one who really likes to hear the word shadow work. This is where your shadow work comes in. And as empaths, please do not feel guilty about shutting somebody off, turning them out, because you have to do shadow work to release that. You need to do your own shadow work to say, you know what? I'm not a bad person because I don't want to take your garbage. I'm not a bad person because I don't want to hear the shit you got going on today. I'm not a bad person because I just don't want to deal with you. I'm not answering the phone because I know what you're about to call for. Oh my God, I'm not answering the phone. I'm not returning your texts. If I see you in the streets, I'm turning the other way and hoping that you didn't see me first. That does not make you a bad person. Do the shadow work to release that kind of thought, that kind of energy from yourself, because that does not make you bad. That means you're putting yourself first, and you should always put yourself first, because how do you put in to somebody else's pot from your own pot if you're not putting in your pot? So now I keep putting in your pot, his pot, her pot, they pot, and I've never put anything in my own pot. My pot is empty and everybody's eating but me. And I guarantee you, most of them people that you done put in their pots are not going to give it back to you so you can eat too. They steady putting in their pot and taking what you putting in. So now they got leftovers, seconds, third, fourth helpings, dessert. You got nothing. You got that glass of water and that saltine cracker over there that the roach probably done ran off with. I'm not saying y'all got roaches. I mean, some of y'all might. I don't know. I've never been to nobody's house, but, whatever. So, yeah. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. So, June said, I got to go outside and ground. Grounding does work, but for me to ground, I have to do it near salt water. And I no longer live near my salt water, so I have to use my crafty out. Tamika, I hope I said your first name right, sweetie. Said I sleep. I don't know if that's healthy, but I legit just sleep. So sometimes when you sleep, that is healthy because your body is releasing it as you sleep. And when you wake up, you feel rejuvenated. It's not healthy if you're sleeping because you're feeling heavy and overwhelmed. That means that that's too much energy on you that you actually need to get off before you go to sleep, because that's when you tend to wake up with the headaches. You wake up feeling lost and confused. You're slightly dazed, like, what the hell is going on? What days is same day? So you might want to try and release some of that heavy before you go to sleep. But I do get the sleep part, because sometimes you just really need to take that nap to let it off. Tarifa said, real talk. June said, I bake or cook. Ooh. Can I come and just unload other people's garbage onto you that I know about, so you can make me like a big old cake and some cookies and, cook me dinner and stuff? I'm a foodie. Y'all know I already do the fluffy love thing. So shit, if somebody can throw down, baby, let me come unload some shit on you so you can just throw down. I will find something to unload. Tarifa said, oh, girl, don't let the roach get your saltine, girl. You tell that roach that's your saltine. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I gotta have fun along the way. I gotta have fun. But as an empath, y'all, it is so hard. We are so sensitive and empathetic to everybody. And we want to help. We don't want to see anybody sad. We don't want to see anybody depressed. We don't want to feel like, oh, you need this. We're not everybody's mama. First of all, you got to realize that. And I said this, 2 videos ago. Spirituality is not about being somebody's mom, cuddling them and, ooh, baby, ooh. No, we ain't about that. That's not how this works. Now, as an empath, if that's the route you choose to go and you want to cuddle and woo, 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 and kiss everybody's boo-boos, then you, by all means, go ahead. I will gladly send everybody your way so that you can hang on to all of their problems and kiss them and make them feel better every time they touch that hot stove after I told them not to. So, we have to stop thinking everybody's problem is ours to solve. Everybody's issue belongs to us. It's not ours. Not my circuit, not my monkeys, not my circus. Not my cows, not my shit. Like, find you little mottos to help you get through it. I mentioned long ago that my mom came up with the motto, and I don't know if she came up with it, but she always told us as kids, and it stuck with me. Thinking comes from not knowing. So when I would get into situations, if I didn't know what was going on, and I would ask people and be like, oh, I think it's this. I think this is what's happening. I knew that wasn't something I needed to be involved with because nobody knew the answer. You got to know for me to want to jump, move, and shake with you. You don't know what's going on. You don't know all the answers I need. I can't move with you. I can't make those moves. I need to know. And I understood that as I got older, because all the time I was like, thinking comes from not knowing, but how do you know if you don't think? Duh, if you think, then you don't know. So for me, when it comes to drama, which empaths, we seem to find ourselves in drama a lot until we realize our energy and how to release. You seem to always be around somebody dramatic, caught up in somebody else's drama. So then it becomes the whole, ooh, what do I do? How did I do this? You find that little phrase, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my tigers, not my zoo, whatever you want to use. This ain't my problem, not my issue. Not my energy, not my journey. Whatever you need to remind yourself, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. I'm not taking this on. If you got that person who just runs up and mouth vomits, then you need to ask yourself, do I want to listen to this or do I want to hear it? And you figure it out. And you use that so that all of it stops and you don't have that kind of connection anymore. She said, who was that? Oh. Yeah, see, that's why you wake up with the headache. Yeah, Tatiana, you gotta release and let it out first. So here's the thing, Tatiana, and I hope I'm saying your first name right because it just looks pretty. When you get tired and you go to sleep, it's because you either have one person who unloaded all of this year's baggage onto you. They took a whole trip and they was like, here, take it all and unpack for me. Or you have those people who give you bits and pieces, and you never release it, and you're sitting here with everybody's garbage, which has now put all that weight on you, and the only thing you can do is sleep because you're too tired. That's why you wake up with the headache, and you have to learn to let go of all of that before you go to sleep. Or every time you're dealing with it, you have to learn to let it go after each person. And if you're waking up with headaches and always feeling sleepy, you got a lot of people who depend on you and come to you and treat you like the mom or the BFF that they just can't do without. I could fuss, cuss, and cat and just be dirt dog nasty to you, swear I don't want shit to do with you, and 3 days later, oh my God, girl, I'm so sorry. Listen, this is what was going on with me, and blah. And as soon as I mouth vomit it, I disappear and ghost you again. You probably have a few of those people in your life, and you need to shake them anyway because they ain't no good for you. I'm just throwing that out there. June said, my son, oh, y'all met in culinary school. You know what? That gives me hope for my son because he is going to culinary school, and I hope he finds him a little cookie girlfriend in there, and they all have a restaurant, and I get to eat for free because, you know, husband and wife cooking together, and mom gets to eat. Tarifa said, they will try to stick onto us to drain. Yes. So a lot of people that you come across, you're an empath, so a lot of them will be vampires, they'll be succubus, whatever term you want to use it. They latch onto you or leech onto you to suck all of your goodness out, all of your energy, and they leave you with all of theirs. They literally purge into you and take it out. It's like a reverse dialysis. They taking all the good and putting all the bad into you. That's how those people roll, and I cannot stand them. And then when they are finished, they drop like it's nothing, just boom, and disappear. Tasha said, I told a couple people I ain't they mama. I was fed up. Baby, anytime they come to you, I'll be like, hey, look, know that I'm not your mama. This is not my problem nor my situation. I'm not doing no pity parties with you. Now, is whatever you about to tell me about to bring my vibe down or help lift me up? Because if you about to bring me down, you're going to have to keep that to yourself because I don't want it. They can call it rude. Oh my God, you're so rude. Why are you so nasty? Because I don't want your energy. I don't want your drama. I don't want your problems. I'm not your mama. I'm not your baby mama. I'm not your sister, auntie, mama, cousin. I'm not your great granny. I'm not the one. Yeah, y'all pull the black mama thing. I'm not the one. Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool to you? Do I look like one of your friends? Well, you probably one of their friends, but see, that's when you say little. Do I look like one of your little friends? No, I'm your bestie, and you ain't gonna put that on me. Go run that to one of your little friends. You know, you use that kind of thing. I'm just saying. Or, you know, you got that person who's persistent. You break out that sage, just light it in front of them and be like, whoosh. What were you saying? Light it and burn it, and because you know some of them see that sage, they're gonna go running. I'm just saying, they're gonna run when they see that sage. I'm just saying. Rifa said, I hate it. Tasha said, right, you know, just go through the emotions for this person. Like, so, yeah. But, ooh, June, I like that. Not my cookies in that oven. I like that. Yes, that's not I ain't watching the oven. That's not my cookies. I ain't baking that. That's not my cookies. Ariel said, this is why I do talk to people. I keep stuffing myself because people don't want to hear you or listen. Now, Ariel, in all cases, it's not that people don't want to listen or they don't want to hear you, but when you constantly have somebody coming to you every day, and for empaths, it's literally every day, there's somebody always coming to you every single day with a problem. They're not coming to say, hey, how you doing? I'm great. They're not coming to you to say, oh my God, guess what just happened to me? I won $1 million. Oh my God, I got a brand new car. Woo, woo, woo. They're always coming to you with something negative, something to weigh you down so that they can get lifted up. You get tired of that, and it gets overwhelming and it gets draining. So you have to realize that if you're running to the same person, y'all have to forgive me because I just got my hair done because my sis came over and did my hair. Thank you, Mika. But if you're always running, first of all, to the same person with nothing but negative Nancy type news, they're not going to want to hear you. And I'll be honest, they may not tell you that, but that's when you get that, yeah, girl. You get that kind of feedback from them because they're tired of it. And a lot of times people come to us with the same exact problem. Oh, girl, he cheated on me. Well, shit. 5 girls ago, I told you to leave his ass, and you was like, no, he did. Well, chick, just sit there with that, and you suffer through it, because I don't want to hear it no more. I'm tired. And literally, that's what it boils down to. But you do have those people, Ariel, who do genuinely want to hear you. It's just that they're overwhelmed with everybody else. And the genuine want to hear you are your closest friends, but you have to realize that when you always come to that person, you're going to drain them too. So you have to give it some emotional space. Just ask them, hey, I'm going through some stuff, but how are you doing first? And they will either say, look, I can't handle it right now. Or, yeah, what's up, sis? Go on. I'm good. What's wrong with you? But those are the people who genuinely do care. So, you know, you have a group of empathetic sisters, and at some point, one of us will chime in on y'all's post. If you come in, and like we said in the last video, what was it, code Q? You throw a code Q up there for Queen Down, Queen in Distress. We will come and we will comment and we will do what we can to lift you, because out of, I think there's 7,000 of us in the group, and out of 7,000 of us in this group, or whatever the number is, all of us are not going to be in a funky mood to where we need to cut you off. We have genuine, loving, and caring hearts. And it's a lot easier to relate, to respond to somebody's typing, than to actually have to listen and hear what they're saying. And I know that probably did not help you a whole lot, but trust me, Ariel, it's better if you write it, type it in the group, than keeping it to yourself, especially if you feel like you have nobody else you can turn to let those emotions out. Because a lot of times as empaths, we try to work through our own stuff, knowing we've got everybody else's stuff, and it's heavy on us. It's heavy, and sometimes we want somebody to turn to, and that is fine and okay. As an empath, you can turn to someone. Hell, your best bet is probably to turn to a non-empathetic person, somebody who's going to bullshit with you and be like, yeah, girl, oh my God, he ain't shit, girl. Screw that job. Quit that job. We don't need that. Go find one of your ratchet friends, because they hype you up and take all that energy, and not realizing that they taking it and just, woo, they don't even pay attention. They just let you go. So, you know, find that. If not, you have the group. Like, that's what we're here for, to help each other grow, to help inspire and encourage. So, you know, don't keep it to yourself. That too is not healthy. Just an FYI type thing out there. Just throwing that out there. Tasha said, she snaked me after my attempt to help her failed. So I said, oh, I wasn't her mama. So hey, I ain't your mama. Roll out. That is what it is. She said, when an empath and a narcissist meet, oh, it is the worst thing ever. Yes. Oh. So we empaths are prone to ending up with narcissists at some point in our lives, whether it is a relationship or a friendship. And so if you don't know what you're doing, and you're the type of empath who always keeps their guard down, you don't realize you have a narcissist in your life until it's too late and you have completely lost your mind and just. But if you know who you are as an empath, and you know the narcissistic tendencies, you tend to pick up on it just a little bit quicker before they destroy your life. Or, I won't say they destroy, before you destroy, because you allowed them in. So, yeah. But yeah, empath and a narcissist are not the way to, ooh, definitely not. And if you come across one, I do feel for you. I sympathize and empathize with you on that, because those are not pretty. They are really hard to bounce back. Baby, that's a whole lot of candle, sage, bath, moon water, Florida water, moonlight, sunlight, water, rinsing, beach finding, grounding, uprooting, volcano jumping, shaking, bake, restart kind of mess. Ooh, they will make you call on all of your ancestors and then some. Yeah, look, that's like a whole new start. You got to start your journey all over. You mess with a narcissist. This like, where did I go? I lost all of me in that. Just boom. I'm just saying. The elegance. Is that how you pronounce that? The elegance? I'm gonna go with that. Is there ever a time a person is so spiritual that they seem dismissive to your reality? Personally, I don't care. I'll be honest with you. that's their spiritual energy. You could be dismissive to me in my reality because 9 out of 10, I'm probably dismissive to you and yours. Each of us have our own reality. So what is my reality isn't your reality anyway. And as a spiritualist, being so deep rooted in my spirituality, there are a lot of people that I don't agree with their ways, their work. So I will be dismissive to their reality and what they say. I'm not going to disrespect them because that is their reality. But I'm going to dismiss it as a part of mine because it has nothing to do with me. Just like, so a lot of us empaths picked up the Erykah Badu and the Jill Scott thing. We felt the vibe. Some of us saw the genuineness of it. We felt the energy between the two sisters. We feel it in their music. We get that energy, that message. Boom, bap. Yes. Then you have those who watched and was like, look, y'all, it ain't resonate with me. I wasn't, that energy was kind of funky. It scared me a little. You know, they're sirens, da-da-da-da. Y'all saw the post. Same thing. They're so spiritual that they were dismissive to the reality of what they saw or what you saw. You're so spiritual that you dismissed them like, nah, y'all full of it. That's not what was going on. I don't know where you got that from. Everybody's reality is different because it's your reality. The real reality is not this realm we sit in, y'all. I promise you that one. There's a whole nother realm of reality. This is not it because we each have our own part. We don't see the real world. And when you elevate and you ascend completely, you will then see the reality of everything going on. Nobody will question you. You won't be able to question nobody because the reality of it, the truth of it will be all right there. So yeah, that's how that goes. Ellen said, ever a time, yeah. Gwen said, I love these. Oh, well, thank you, Gwen. I'm glad they get you right. Tree said, they are so deadly. I'd be like, you don't want this heat, but you, girl, look, if you can shake a narcissist in the beginning, you was a bad mamma jamma. Like, what the sound say? You a brick house. Let them run into your brick wall and fall back, because we don't need that. I'm just saying. You're welcome, Ariel. I hope it helps, Sweet Pea. Kay said it's hard not to share. Well, you can share. It's fine to share. You don't want to overshare. You don't want to undershare. You share enough. You don't always have. A lot of things that people share with us, first of all, is like, why the hell didn't you keep that to yourself? Like, you really did not have to share that with me. Like, seriously? And sometimes it's a vent session. You have to realize when it's a vent session, you don't have to listen nor hear any part of that. They'd be like, oh my God, I just need to vent to you. Perfect. Did you hear what I said? No. Are you listening to me? No. You came for a vent session. You don't need my opinion. You don't want my advice. You just wanted somebody to spit out at. So you keep doing what you're doing, and I'm going to keep ignoring you. Then you have those who just have to share everything. Girl, do you know what this guy did to me today? No, sis. What did he do? Girl, he called me on my phone at 8 o'clock this morning, talking about where you at, what you... Don't he know I was asleep? Are you really calling me to fuss about a man who called you at 8 o'clock in the morning to see what you were doing, what you were up to at 8 in the morning? You got mad because you were asleep? Okay. I'm so not listening, nor am I hearing nothing you saying, because that's a waste of my energy and time. Let me find something else to do mentally. Now I'm making lists. I'm clearing out my mental chalkboards, erasing spiritual stuff out my walls that I need to add new stuff to. I'm not falling for it. So for those who find it hard to share, and you know those people, they're on your Facebook. Those are the people who share everything. Oh my God, I can't believe he farts in his sleep. Y'all, my boo made me the best cupcakes the store could buy. Wait, what? Yes. Then you have those, I can't believe she said this and she said that. Girl, we don't need a day-to-day synopsis of everything you're doing, moment by movement, move by movement. Those are the people who find it hard not to share because they have to share everything. They need somebody to pay them attention. They want an audience. And part of that is because they have a very low self-esteem, low self-image, low self-worth. They are not satisfied with themselves, so they need other people to satisfy them. They need that energy to boost them up, because I feel like I'm up here and I know I'm not because I'm down here, but I refuse to do what I need to do to get myself up here. I see me up here and I know I'm not, but I'm going to get you to boost me so I'm up here instead of boosting myself up here. That's them people, and we don't have time for that. So, yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. LaWanda! Hey, boo, thank you. I just got the purple done. And I tried a new lip thingy. It's Radiant Glitter. It's called Disco Sparkle. And it's like a lip gloss on one end and some loose glitter crap on the other end. And then, I had to use my Hot Vivid. I'm perky with my purple, y'all. I'm just saying. I was just talking about you at the start of this, LaWanda. You need to roll back, because I was saying how the only person who probably enjoys part of empath work is you, because there's some shadow work that comes with being an empath and being empathetic. I'm just saying, yeah, I called you out. Shay said, woo. Shay said, then you have a baby. Oh, girl, wait, did you have a baby by a narcissist, Shay? Oh, no. Oh. You're not the only one. There's another one in this group, and I'm not going to call her out, but she has a baby by a narcissist too. Well, her baby ain't a baby. Her baby's an older child, but whoo, bless your heart for having a narcissistic baby. Lord, whoo, bless your heart. Tasha said, joining this group was the first time I was ever able to actually speak to someone. It's weird out here. No one I know really listens, like actively listen. It's just you and your thoughts. Yes. But sometimes you can be your own empath, your own empathetic person. If you write it down, what you're going through, or even if you call yourself and leave yourself a voicemail and you just let it all out into the phone, by having someone listen to it helps. And all you do is you go back and you hit play on that voicemail and you listen to what you were saying, what you were going through. You hear what you're dealing with, and you will give yourself the insight you need to get out of that situation to solve that problem, just like you would do if it was somebody, not anybody else but you. So that's another technique you can use when you need to talk and you have nobody to talk to. You can always talk to yourself, which, again, doing it on the phone and recording yourself, or just, finding one of those apps and just recording yourself talk about it is easier than trying to find somebody and feeling like nobody's hearing me, nobody wants to listen to me. Because when you speak it and put it out there, you forget the universe hears you, your ancestors hear you, your spirit guides hear you, the angels are listening. And when you play it back, they will give you the answers and the feedback you need that you feel like you can't get from anybody else, or that you feel nobody else is listening enough or genuinely feeling you in what you're sharing. So that's just a suggestion, just an idea. Shantae. I don't know why, but I like that blood rain part of your name, sis. Your first name is beautiful, but I actually like the blood rain part better, and I hope that's not insultive, because I'm not trying to be insulted, but I don't know why that blood rain is just like, I like that. But she said, I'm still recovering from my narcissistic relationship. It takes a minute. We had a kid together. I'm working on breaking the bond now. Definitely hit rock bottom with him, but I learned a lot also. You will learn a lot from a narcissist. You definitely will. I will say that when it comes to being an empath and in a relationship with a narcissistic individual, you do walk away with several lessons learned on the good aspect and the bad side of it. It does give you triggers and things to notice and use for the next time you run into a narcissist. It shows you the strength you have within you because you had to use that to get out of the situation. So you do grow from narcissistic relationships. So that is definitely a bonus. But woo, child, bless your heart. Yeah, I'm from the country and you get a bless your heart on that one. Whoo, baby. Kay said, I agree. I've been in the group 3 weeks, I think, and I have so much growth and insight with our sisters. I am glad you ladies are finding all this growth and help within the group. I really am. The Breesia? The Dabri. Yeah, Debrija. That is what I'm going with. And if I am so not saying that correctly, I do apologize. She says she's dealing with that now. Kay said same. Tree said, I handle mines. I'm nothing to play with. When I'm pissed off, I hear drums, so they better kick rocks. And... Are you a Taurus? Or are you a Gemini? I'm getting Taurus or Gemini energy from you. Ooh, child. I would say Scorpio, but it's not strong enough. You just crazy like a Scorpio, but you're not Scorpio material. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's when it comes to it, we got to give them a run for their money, y'all. And whether you're dealing with a narcissist or an empath, even dealing with another empath, you have to be extremely careful. If you find yourself in a relationship with someone else who is empathetic and you come home with all of that, they're going to pick it up if they don't know the shutoff game. And because you share a bond, you connect with people you're in relationships with, you have soul ties, even if you try to hide it, they're going to pick it up. And you as an empath, no, people can't hide their emotions and their feelings from us. You can't hide that you're telling me lies because I know you're lying. Like, it's what we do. It's how we pick up these things. So, yeah. Beware of the lies. Narcissists are very good liars, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. June said, I'm in the relationships, learning to let go. Yeah, you can't always hold on to things, y'all. We have to learn to let go, especially as an empath. As anybody in general, you have to let go. As an empath, you can't hold on. It is extremely weighty. As, you know, if you're not completely in tune with your empathetic ways, or you've learned to shut off all signs of empathy, you know, that's fine, you're good to go. But as an empath, you have your emotions and your feelings. You have the feelings and the emotions of others. And what happens is their feelings and their emotions latch onto you. And you have your feelings and your emotions. Then you have a combination of the two. And you can't figure out where yours begin or where theirs begin. And so now you can't figure out, whose shit is this? Is this actually my feelings or is this their feelings? And that's when you got to do some more shadow work and weed through it all and learn to let go and release and not be mad because one, you got jumbled up and couldn't remember. You just and be done and you walk away. It's like really that, I want to say that simple, but you know, we all know it's actually not as simple as it's said. Like there's a lot of work in that, but that step to say is that simple. You know what I mean? Like the work isn't simple, but the step you need to do, yeah, y'all get me. Kay said, that's my issue. I get upset, then I reason. That's what I'm working on. All right, so get upset. It's your emotions or your feelings. Nobody can tell you not to get upset. That's on you. Getting upset is a way of releasing that energy. Our anger is the buildup when we're releasing that energy, which is why people do, well, I won't say everybody, but in my mind, that is why people do the jars. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I need to release this energy. I need to get you out of my way. I need to get rid of your feelings, your emotions. Boom, jar it. I'm done. And when I finish, it's like, whoo, all better. I don't do jars. I'm just saying, you know, in general. But yeah, get upset. Like I said, that's fine. Reason with yourself, not with the other person, especially not a narcissist. You can't reason with narcissists. They don't take that. But you reason with yourself and you say, all right, this is why I did this. Are you okay, self? Yeah, girl, I'm good. Fuck that nigga. I ain't need his ass. No way. He ain't on my level. That ain't no king. That was a court jester. I don't need him. Cool. Bet. Problem solved. You good. Why? Because you reason with yourself. You're having this conversation like, you know what? You right, sis. Let me adjust this crown real quick. All right. We good? Yeah, we good. Let's roll. You gone. But you don't reason with that fool. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You and your feelings, I got out of mine. You feel the way you feel. You always gonna feel the way you feel. They're your thoughts. They're your everything. You take it. You run with it. I'm good. I don't want it. I don't need it. It's yours. It's not mine. And that's that. Can I say terrible drug addiction hanging there late? Oh no, Shantae! Wait. Terrible drug addiction, like to a narcissist or to actual drugs? Because that is bad. And actually, I know a few empaths who turned that route because they had everybody's stuff and didn't realize, one, they were empathetic, and that two, the reason why they felt the way they felt was because of everybody else's energy, which is why doctor visits did not work, which is why actual medication did not work, and they turned to drugs because that euphoric high cleared them up for that little bit, and then they jumped on the bandwagon and became addicted, and that is horrible, and I feel so much empathy for those people, but that is what happens. So if that's the case, I hope that's not what you were talking about. But if it is, oh, honey, we got to get out of that. Tarifa said he got me in the beginning, but in the end, this empath, get a girl just right. Ooh. And y'all, let me tell you, as an empath, there's nothing wrong with being sweet, sensitive, and low-key. Let's put that out there. There is nothing, and don't let anybody tell you any different. There's nothing wrong with being the strong, independent black woman, because we all have masculine and feminine energy. There's nothing wrong with tapping into your masculine energy and telling them kiss your naturally round, flat, flabby, buff, black booty. Because I don't know what everybody calls their booty, so I gave you all the description. But there's nothing wrong with telling anybody to do that. You can tell them that and send them on their way. It is what it is. It's not your problem. If you want to let go and release them, that's fine. If you want them to hold on, that's fine. But you have every right to tap into your masculine energy. And you have every right to feed it to somebody to get them out your energetic bubble, to release their energy from you, to tell them, I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with you. You're not mine. I'm not yours. This ain't working for me. Ooh, take your energy and go. Ooh. Matter of fact, you take that little dustpan, you shoop, and you dump it right back on them. Y'all have a nice one. That's what you do. There's nothing wrong with tapping into your feminine, deep into your feminine, and oh, honey, baby, you know I love you, right? Yeah, daddy, I'm gonna drop down on them knees tonight, but I need you to stop telling me all your business because I don't care. Or in that case, for those of you who have women, I don't really know how you talk to a chick outside of how dudes do it, but if you want to tell her, baby, open them legs, spread wide, and let me licky while you shut the hell up, then you do that too. I don't like how. But there's nothing wrong with bringing femininity out as an empath and dealing with the situation. And there's nothing wrong with bringing out your masculine energy to put it into the same situation. That is up to you how you deal with it. Don't let somebody knock you for your energy and how you want to deal with it being an empath, because nobody wants somebody else's garbage, unless you go to the thrift store and flea markets and then one man's junk is another man's treasure type deal. But if you're not looking for it, you don't want it. If it's not on your to-do list, to get list, your shopping list, you don't want it. You don't have to take it. You don't have everything that's free is not good for you. Just like everything you pay for is not good for you. But it's what you want for you that is good for you. That's kind of how that goes. That's how it's supposed to be. Did she really just try and call me? Y'all, she just tried to call me. Lord have mercy. She just tried to call. You know what? This is why I can't deal with people. Look. See, she must know my empathetic ways is just lit right now. So, but that's what we do. Oh, Tiffany said thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Kay said, I shared a vent, but I started a vent to myself, but sometimes I want someone to finalize what my next move is. And that's fine, Kay. That's fine, because it's not that you're trying to pour your energy into someone. You're not mouth vomiting saying, here, take my energy, take my problem. You're venting and saying, hey, look, I just need help. Because a lot of times people come to empaths not for help, but to just give that energy so that they can walk away feeling better, period. Now I'm stuck with your energy. If you come to me and say, hey, sis, I got a problem. Can you help me? Now I'm going to listen. I'm not trying to hear you because I'm not trying to take it on. But now I'm going to listen to you and offer advice because you said, hey, I got a problem. I just want to vent and see what you think. Oh, cool. All right. What's up? Because I don't need to hear your emotions. I don't need to hear the feelings. I don't need to hear it. I just have to listen to what you said and give my opinion. It's different when you come and you're like, oh, woe is me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What's going on? I don't know who to turn to. I don't know what to do. And but now you want me to hear and listen to you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because one, I'm going off the vibe you just presented to me. And if that vibe is screaming pity party, I'm going the other way. Y'all know. I just can't. And we'll have a whole nother conversation about why I don't do pity parties, y'all, because they just ridiculous, but whatever. But yeah, so it is okay to want somebody to kind of finalize or co-sign. Well, actually, you really shouldn't use anybody to finalize it, but if you mean like co-sign on it and confirm your next move, definitely. I wouldn't actually put my next move in the hands of too many others. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, make sure you resonate with them and you trust their opinion before you put your next move in their hands. I'm just saying. Okay, said like the code. Yes. That code Q, throw it up there, make it do it. Yes. It said, I'm private. If I share and ask you to listen, something really is wrong. And that's a lot of empaths. A lot of us will not openly say, hey, I got something wrong with me. Can y'all help? We literally will be on our last leg of energy. We've tried to figure it out, work it out on our own. It's just like, look, this is too much. I got to get this out. I gotta. And then we will put it out there and hope that the one person or in the group, somebody is going to jump on it because at that point, that is when we really need it. And that's why that code thing would work because you really got to put it out there. You really need it. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's kind of how you know. Sigourney! There's 2 Sigourneys in the group now. I'm like, oh, there's another Sigourney. I mean, you know, it does take away from the name, but my first Sigourney is my love. Sigourney! Wanda said, I see. Teresa, sisters, if you need me, I am the Narcissist Ghostbuster Fighter. Okay. Can we get a t-shirt that says, like, Narcissist Buster? Like, because I think that would be kind of badass to wear. I'm just saying. Teresa said, oh, I'm a whole mood. I am, girl, I'm feeling, y'all look, I even went and got my nails done. I did. I got like this whole galactic thing. And I told myself when I came home, I was going to put my chakra stars on there and symbols and things. Baby, I'm about to be like a whole woo 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 because Rona ain't about to keep me down. She can't. I'm too awesome. I'm just saying. Tasha said, yes, I mainly speak positivity to myself and uplift my spirit or go shopping. I'm with you on the positivity. I'm with you on the uplift. I'm not with you on that shopping because, girl, the way my bank card is set up when I used to do the shopping thing and Amazon felt it. Woo, child. And, oh, Yankee Candle. Because for some reason, when I'm feeling it, Yankee Candle be having that buy 2, get 2 sale or buy 1, get 2 sale. And I be in there getting candles. I got like 20 candles sitting on my wall. So I had to learn how not to do that. And it was just like, you know what? All right. I'm cool. So I turned and have to do my creative outlets, my writing, because they, girl, but kudos to you. Do some shopping for me too, sis. Call me if you want my size. Shantae said, not at all. My new name to myself is Rain. LOL, it's my dancer name. Oh, go ahead, hit that pole, girl. Y'all, we gonna see blood rain on the stripper pole. I'm just saying. Y'all should be on that pole. She be working it. Twerk it, girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me stop. Look, she knows she be on the pole. She ain't talking about yoga dances, y'all. She on that pole. It's okay, sis. We respect you. Go ahead, make that money, girl. Do it. Shantae said, I was down for 2 years. Girl, get up. Yes. A narcissist will knock you down. An empath taking out other people's energy can knock you down. Which is why as empaths, it's harder to get out of a relationship. It's harder to let go of the relationship because you held on to all of the emotions, the good, the bad, the ugly, the inside and out in that relationship. So for you, it is definitely a lot harder to cut off that relationship and to move and heal from it. Because one, oh my God, what is he doing without me? What is he thinking about me now? Oh my God, what is he doing? Oh my God, do you think he's okay? Is he happy? I should check on him. Oh my God, why does he love me? What did I do wrong? And then you start blaming yourself, and then you start playing back everything. And because you're an empath, you're like, I could have done this better. I should have done that better. That's where the shadow work thing kicks in. Now you gotta be like, you know what? I'm me. I'm the only me I have. I did what I could. It wasn't good enough for him. That's not my problem. It was good enough for me. It was good enough for the one who deserves me. And if I do the same thing for the one who deserves me, he's going to appreciate it. He's going to love me. He's going to embrace me. And bam, I'm happy because I found my king. You not my king. This is why you weren't happy with what I had. And I am moving on. And it is okay to feel bad that you lost me. Because I don't feel bad that I lost you. Because I didn't lose you. Done with you. I didn't lose you. You're not lost. I know exactly where you are. I don't want nothing to do with you because you lost me. And I'm good. It works that way. You got to do the pep talk, y'all. Y'all got, you know what? I'm going to do a motivational, and I know the girl is still in this group, and I promised her a meditation. And y'all, I figured it out last night, by the way. I can't remember who the child was, but I got it. I figured out how to do a meditation video without necessarily having me in the video, but how to do a meditation recording. And my first one is going to be a motivational meditation so that y'all could get hyped up after hearing me like, yes, go get it. Ooh. Yeah, like it's going to embrace your inner ooh, and we're going to be out. We're going to run the streets. We're going to take over the world. And people going to be like, what the hell got into her? I got into myself. Don't worry about it. It's me. Don't worry about it. What's not in you? That's what you need to worry about. What's not in you. Don't worry about what's in me. Like, it's going to be a whole vibe, y'all. I promise you. I got this. You're a Capricorn? Really, Tarifa? A whole Capricorn? Am I that far behind? Oh, Jesus, y'all. I am that far behind on comments. Oh, Lord. How did y'all let me get so far behind on the comments? I cannot believe this. Oh, my God. Oh, let me play catch up. Oh, Jesus. Someone said I need Florida water for my new job because I was nervous of bringing home spirits with me. You mentioned Florida water earlier. I'm from Florida. I need LOL working. So, Tasha, hit me in my inbox about that whole Florida water thing. I mean, you can go on Amazon. There's a few sites on here that the girls have shared under the posts, under the announcement tab for businesses where they sell Florida water. But I also shared a post in the group. Just search in the group for Florida water. I shared a recipe for you to make your own Florida water, which is really awesome. It smells great. Just throwing that out there. Aeon. Hey, Aeon. I love her name. I have a really hard time with letting go. How do I do that? You let go. Like, really, you let go. You let go. If you're letting go of a person or a situation, you let go. You remove everything about that person or that situation from your life. Delete social media, delete phone numbers, and you don't just delete, you block. So it doesn't allow them any entrance in. And yeah, people make up fake personalities, phone calls and all that. And every time you block and delete that too. You just keep blocking and deleting. You put up your brick wall so they keep hitting that wall every time they try to get to you. Don't put up the brick wall with the gate or the door because, you know, that means you're going to open and be like, hello, who is it? And they get in. You just build a straight up brick wall and it doesn't let them in. So it allows you to let go and you're not holding on. I don't care if it's pictures. Oh, but I look so good in this picture. This is when we went da-da-da-da-da. No, don't do the whole cut that person out the picture and you keep it because every time you see you in that picture, you're still going to remember that was the day I went here with so-and-so. You get rid of the photo. And I know people are like, but I look good, the memories. You'll always have the memory. Like, clearly, obviously, we always have memories. Get rid of the evidence, physical evidence you need to remove from your life so that you can let go and move on. And yeah, you know, for all I care, put it in a box and give it to somebody and be like, look, hold on to this. Put it somewhere where I won't find it if I come snooping in your house or whatever. And then that way, when you're done and you're completely past the situation, the issue, that person will be like, you know what? You haven't thought of this in 5, 6, 7 years. Here's your box back. You'll look at the memories and be like, woo, I'm so glad I'm out that phase of my life. Woo, that was hard, but I look good in that photo. That's how you do that. Tarif said, I am a calm, reserved person, but they need to be handled because they're out to break us. Empath will honestly lose their worth if they don't find themselves quick. To each our own. Oh, thank you, honey. And you are right. They're hard to handle, but they do need to be handled, or they will come for you. They definitely will. Kay said, what if you don't hold on and it comes up? Every day I'm logging off. I'm becoming that person. Thanks, love. As always, save the video. The video will be saved. If you don't hold on and it comes up, it won't bother you, whether it comes up or not. If you let go and you're not holding on, it won't bother you when it comes up. It's just not going to bother you because you've let go. That's how that works. Narcissist. Yes, narcissist is a drug addiction. They get you hooked, girl. They do, and you have to learn how to detox yourself and get that out of you. Tasha said, y'all better release that inner thug. Girl, yes. I don't care to be called ratchet, bougie, bad bitch, all that. But sometimes you just got to dig down and pull out that side you never thought you would have to use, because we all have a bit of everything in us. And sometimes if you got to reach into the depths of you and find your ratchet, pull her out and use her. If you got to reach down in you and find that thug masculine energy, pull it out and use it. But you do what you got to do to protect you and yours. Uni B, ain't seen you in a minute, sis. What advice do you give an empath that picks up on others' energy so much that you go in their head? That picks up on others' energies that you go, okay. So are you saying that as an empath, I pick up on your energy so much that I'm in your head? We had this conversation, Uni. You talking about the dude that can be in your head because y'all are in sync? I do believe we had this conversation. But what you do is you shut them out. I mean, hell, first of all, if they want to get in your head, give them something to be in there for. If you know you're going to be around that person and that person can get in your head, you give them something to be in there for. 9 times out of 10, they'll weed through and figure out what is and what is not. But you give them a maze. You give them a labyrinth of stuff to go through. You give them some of other people's issues. Give them something you saw on reality TV. You just make up a whole story in your mind and let them weed it out. After a while, they're going to stop trying to be in your head because they're going to get tired. They're going to catch a headache of trying to weed through what is genuinely you and what is not. Kay said mine was on this drug until this day. They threaten in my life. All I can do is move again. Ooh, hunty. Yeah, we gonna get you some protection from the ancestors. You gonna get you some crystals. We gonna work you through this. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody. But yeah, we gonna get you through that, sis. We gonna end that energy. Because you are heavily protected, guided, and loved. We're going to put an end to that one. Yeah, Sigourney. There's another Sigourney. And I think hers is with a Y. Check the group. She came in about 2 days ago. Kay said I had to step away. Yeah, that's all I need was a cosign. It just depends on the person. Yes, I have to walk with the wind. Earth is my thing. Ooh, walk with the wind. I like that. That sounds nice. I'm a water person. I got to be by some salt water. I love it. Give me the sun and the water, the moon, the stars and the water. Nice calm water, waves crashing the shore. I love it. I'm just saying. Shantae said, Amazon been seeing way too much of my ass since quarantine. Girl, look, I have started shopping on POC websites just so Amazon could stop taking my money. It's just easier that way for me. And then, I've been shopping to kind of updo my business because all of the new things have come in. Which, by the way, if y'all ordered a drum from me, I keep calling them drum. I need a drum. I keep referring to these things as drums, so that means I need a drum. But for you ladies that ordered singing bowls from me, your singing bowls are on their way as of this morning. Just FYI. Kay said, oh, you're in Charlotte? I have my sister is in Charlotte. My brother just moved from Charlotte. I love Charlotte. Go while you're in Charlotte and I know I'm off subject real quick. Go, and you'll have to wait. I don't know if they're open or right, but stop by Smelly Cat. Get you some hot cocoa. That hot cocoa is life affirming. That hot cocoa will do something to your soul, sis. And the place is called Smelly Cat. I don't know if you watch Friends, but Phoebe had that song Smelly Cat, Smelly Cat, Smelly Cat. And like the little bistro it's in kind of gives you that Friends feel. But it's really chill. It's really laid back. It's in the not the hobo district, but the college district with eccentric kids and stuff, but their hot cocoa is life. Take and find Amalee's French pastries. Oh my God, her salted caramel brownie. Oh, honey. Food is my vibe, okay? I'm a foodie. Clearly, the fluffy love does not come from not eating. Find you Smelly Cat. Find you Amalee's. Go get you a cup of hot cocoa and a salted caramel brownie and enjoy the life that it will give you. Yes. Or you could try her little strawberry petite gâteau. She's got like these little petite gâteau little cake thingies. And I'm just saying. And Amalee's is open till like 3, 4 in the morning or some mess like that. So just putting that out there for a pick-me-up of joy. Little foodie bliss. Food never hurt nobody. I'm just putting that out there. I have said my piece. All right. Pisces empath. You're on your own, sis. You're on your own. Empath is an empath. Pisces or not. Y'all just choose to do things differently. Y'all want to be difficult and funky about shit. Like y'all can't do no wrong. But as an empath, y'all be wrong. Y'all be wrong. I said it. You do be wrong. Pisces empath. You be wrong a lot. A lot. And it's not because you don't want to be wrong or because you always want to be right. Y'all are just wrong because sometimes y'all spiteful. Like, y'all wrong in y'all spitefulness. Like, you know shit ain't right. You know shit going wrong. But y'all just want to add a little fuel to that fire. And as an empath, oh, you a fire starter. And you know you a fire starter. Then you be low-key like, I ain't start that fire. Yeah, you did. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, Lord. We got... Tarifa, I'm still behind, sis. I'm still trying to catch up. She said, and I'm new. Okay. Hi, Kamisha. You could say you Kim, but your name is Kamisha, and I like that, so we're going to hang with the Kamisha. Hey, but you manly. Girl, embrace that masculine energy that is in your last name because you don't. You're actually very sensitive, low-key, and quite reserved. I need you to embrace some of that masculine energy that comes from your last name. I'm just saying. Hey, Keena. You late, but it's okay, sis. You can catch up later. Trust me, I'm not doing much. Let's see. Sigourney. I heard Venus isn't... Venus is in retrograde tomorrow. Wait, y'all. Hold up. First of all, we got a lot of retrogrades going on right now. We got Jupiter in retrograde right now. We got Pluto in retrograde. Jupiter is in retrograde until September, August. And Pluto is in retrograde till like October. Look here. I can only handle so many retrogrades with y'all. Because you know, retrograde is like being on your flow. You're going to have umpteen different retrogrades and all you little earth, fire, wind, and rain signs, y'all gonna be all over the place. Because all you newbies, and I'm not picking on y'all, but y'all newbies don't know what's going on. And y'all emotions gonna be everywhere. Your thoughts gonna be everywhere. And we gonna be side-eyeing y'all. I'm sorry. Those of us who know what we doing, we gonna be like, is she serious? Because y'all look, we don't play in the retrogrades. Retrograde be a lot. And then you got the moon energies. And man, look here. Y'all stand down in this group now. Y'all don't get in your feelings. Don't get yourself in your feelings. Get blocked and deleted out the group because you got in your feelings. Because I'm not letting you back in. I already told you. Y'all get blocked and deleted. Don't hit my inbox. Y'all better simmer down during these retrogrades. Look, let's not be hard on the newbies. Y'all know where you were when you started. We not gonna do it. As empaths, we not gonna take on their energy. We can sympathize with them, but we not about to empathize. We not gonna take on their energy. We're going to simmer it down. We just going to woo-saw it and be like, you know what? They're new. It's okay. Don't let the retrograde get y'all fucked up in this group. Jesus. Retrograde. Jesus. Let's see. Thank you, Aeon. I love your name. So there was a cartoon many years ago, because I'm that old. Yeah, don't let the baby face fool you, but I am that old. There was a cartoon on MTV, and it was called Liquid TV or Liquid TV Cartoon, something like that. And the cartoon, which I've seen on like Cinemax, Showtime, I don't know. I've seen it like one other time since then. It's called Aeon Flux. This chick was like badass, y'all. Like, she was super skinny, and she had on like this little itty bitty leotard thing that went straight down and covered, and that was it. Like, there are bathing suits now that look like her outfit back then. But she was badass, and she was like slitting throats and killing people and taking charge, and she was like, I ain't taking no names, I'm just doing what I want, And she never spoke, but she was really sexual. Like, she had like this long tongue, and she'd be like, ah. It was like really creepy, that part. But like her power, oh man. See if you can find that. It's literally spelled just like your name, and it's Flux. See if you can Google that, find that, whatever. Liquid TV, Liquid Television from MTV. I'm telling you, chick, go check that out. You're going to have a whole new life. Yeah, she's a little skinny white chick, but don't let that stop you from watching it. It's going to be like a whole new thing for you. You're going to be like, oh, I'm badass. I promise you, you're going to pick up on you. It's going to bring something to your spirit. I'm just saying. Unib said, yes, like you can read their thoughts. No, had an event with friends and I was all in their head. Yeah, so you have to cut that out. So you're doing reverse. You're in somebody else's. So again, that goes to the listening and not hearing thing. The only thing is, instead of listening or hearing, you literally have to stop listening and hearing. It's not one where you choose, do I want to listen or hear what you're saying, or do I want to do both? You have to stop doing it. Do not listen to them. Do not hear what anybody's saying. When you find yourself in that situation, grab your phone. And it may seem rude or whatever, but, and there's probably an app at this point on your phone where you can like text some kind of word, and every 5 minutes or so, the app will send you like a notification, be like, oh, excuse me, gotta take this. Oh, yo, hold on, wait. Like, and if there's not an app, I promise you we need to make that one, because that shit would be badass to save you from like bad blind dates. Be like, oh God, he looks like garbage. Oh wait, let me remind my kids to take a bath, and you text that message to the app. Be like, okay, and you were saying, oh, excuse me, this must be my son. Oh, wait, this is my mom. Oh, you know what? Let me take this call. Like you gotta do those things. But I'm saying, you literally shut it off and stop jumping into it. And once you train yourself to stop doing that, when you find yourself in that situation, when your energy picks up that vibe, when your spirit feels that vibe, it'll automatically do it for you, because now it's trained. It's like a puppy. You keep training it to fetch. And every time you throw, after a while, when you throw the stick, it knows to go get the stick and bring it back automatically. So your energy will automatically pick up. Your spirit will be like, oh, I feel this energy. This is what we need to do. Shut it down. And now you chilling. You ain't got to worry about focusing so hard to make it happen for yourself. So yeah. Good night, Darcel. Luanda has to get singable. So I haven't put them up there yet because they came in yesterday, but inbox me and we could talk about them before I put the rest up. I promise you. I've got a few of them, so we're good. Akina said, we are very difficult. Yes, you Pisces are. But we love you, Pisces. We do. Without the difficult pain in the butt of you. Yeah, I've got nothing nice on that one. Sorry. No, let me stop. Pisces, y'all are cool people. Like, y'all are a pain in the butt. Y'all are difficult. And the problem is, y'all are emotional, non-emotional people. So y'all are filled with all these emotions. Y'all don't want anybody to know you're in your feelings about shit. Then when people find out, you get mad because they found out. Then you get mad because nobody wants to help. But then you want the help. Like, get your life together. Stop. Y'all cause problems. And then we'll be like, nah, I didn't really cause that problem. What I was doing. Yeah, you caused that problem. You meant to cause that problem. Stop it. Like, Pisces and Scorpio, y'all need to get together. Y'all would literally probably balance each other out a lot. I mean, y'all are going to start a whole lot of fire. But y'all would actually simmer each other enough to where the rest of us would tolerate you as a group. I'm just saying, I'm being honest. I said it. Don't come for me, because you know I will block and delete y'all. Y'all come for me. I'm I'm just saying, I'm playing. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Sigourney said there's like, yeah, there's an acid retrograde. Am I caught? Damn, I'm not caught back up. Aeon said, yeah, that's where I got, oh, you know her. Seriously? Oh, wait, so that's not your real name. That's your spirit name. Oh, okay, cool. Isn't she badass? I'm telling you, I loved that cartoon from way back when. I probably should Google it to see if I could see the new part. But yeah, I loved it. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Tarifa said, thank you. You're welcome, hon. I am caught back up, y'all. Woo! I got lost in the sauce deep. So yes, but at least I stayed on track, and the whole conversation was about the empathetic releases, being an empath and how to handle it. Yes, I stayed on track. I'm so proud of me. Whoo. Yes. So no, Tia. So your Scorpio was male, because I do not see a male Scorpio and a female Pisces. I don't see a male Pisces with a female Scorpio. Y'all will literally kill each other. Like, just, no, I don't see that working. I do see, I see a collabo if y'all are same sex. Y'all, like I said, is going to be some fire. But the rest of us will tolerate y'all better, because basically y'all balance each other out, because y'all are going to be bumping heads with each other and not the rest of us. I'm just saying, it's an easy way out, y'all. I'm just saying. So, all right, ladies. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I like how you spell your name with the Lee part. Ashley. 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 Let me stop. Y'all would think something was in that cup, but I promise you it's just fruit juice from Zaxby's. I'm just naturally this hyped up right now. But, and that's probably because I'm surrounded by, like, all of the stones I ordered. Oh, I have to show y'all this, like, really quick. So, this is my hidden passion for stones. It's not my favorite stone, but it's my hidden collection for stones. And look, see the shine? And it's even on his backside. So, like, he has, isn't he badass? Like, this is my little dude. He came in the mail the other day. I literally paid $6 for him, just FYI. But he's like really cool. And so I have a shelf. And on the shelf I have two of them already. I have two and they're a little small. Matter of fact, all right, see? My other little guy. His shine isn't as easy to see as the other one, but he has it. There it is. Woo! His is on the back too, but he's not as awesome as the big guy. But I got him for like $8 at the thrift store. And I first found him at the thrift store, so I was like, whoa, it's awesome. But they give me so much energy, and I just love him. Like, so I'm really hyped up because he's sitting here on the table, and all of these new stones that I got, like my new quartz, I got a fire quartz. So, like, y'all have to forgive me. Like, I'm super hyped up on energy. I've got my labradorite cubes that came in. Like, my energy, my Que Sera stones. Like, I am really hyped up. And then, of course, my loose leaf sage is sitting here. So I'm just like, woo. You would think I would be grounded because I have some red jasper and a lot of dark stone. I am so not grounded, y'all. I am feeling really awesome. I even got these really cute garnets. Like, they're super cute. Look at the little garnet. So y'all have to forgive me. I get hyped up around certain stones. They give me an ass of energy. So, because y'all know my normal videos, and I'm a little more hyped this time. So, yeah, y'all have to forgive me. So, yeah. And if any of you walk away with some of my energy, I'm not apologizing for that, because that means you probably needed some anyway. So, yeah. Yes. Thank you. Ashley loves my energy. Hi, Rose. Rose Petal Nicholas. Please tell me your middle name is not Petal and that's just like a nickname they put in there because your first name is Rose. Because I'll be honest, I feel like your parents messed you up with the rose petal part. It's cute, but I feel like they messed you up because you probably got teased for that. Like, I think it's kind of cute to give your kid like Rose Petal and then whatever the last name is. But I feel like you probably got teased if people found out that your middle name was Petal and your first name was Rose. Yeah. those are the kind of kids that I'd be cussing out for you because you'd probably be my friend in school. I'd be like, you know what? Your mama ugly anyway. That's why she gave you an ugly name. At least Rose is pretty. Like, you know, I'd be that person. That would be me. So, oh, it's, he is a gold sheen obsidian. Some have him labeled as a tiki god, Aztec god, Mayan god, warrior god, but that is what he is. These are my secret passions. So if y'all see these for under $50, share the link with me, because I found him for $6 on the Macari app. And like I said, I got the other one for $8, which is smaller, but I got that one for $8 at the thrift store. So I love looking. These are like my hidden little passion gym thing. So if y'all see it, feel free to link it to me and I'll be like, oh my God, yes. Because they have them on eBay, but I'm not paying $50 to $100 for this dude. I'm not like, I know gold sheen is a very expensive, heavy piece. So I would expect to pay that much, but I don't want to. So if y'all find it for under 50, preferably under 20, just throwing that out there. But that's my gold sheen dude, and he is just really energetic. Like, so every time I get stones, I cleanse them because, again, empaths, we should cleanse everything we get, whether you're an empath or not. If you order stones, if you're ordering Florida water, if you're ordering, you know, jewelry, herbs, whatever, you should always cleanse it. And I know it's kind of weird to cleanse sage with sage, so I don't. I cleanse sage with my divine energy and some white light because it's sage and it's got its own cleansing thing. So, like, if you order something from me, you'll notice that you have loose sage in your package. If you order sage, you have no sage from me because you ordered sage. So that's kind of how that goes. But every now and then I throw in a clear quartz. If you order sage, I'll throw in a clear quartz because you have sage. But I didn't cleanse him. And I have yet to cleanse him. And I didn't cleanse him because when he came to me, I don't know who had him because, like I said, I got it off an app. But his energy was so powerful and it was just so filled with joy. And I was like, why am I not cleansing you? And the answer was like, it's good. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I was like, bet. And so he's just been my little guy ever since. And he's just been chilling here on my table instead of me putting him with the other two that I already have. So yeah, that's just kind of how that goes. Boom. Let's see. Sigourney said the kids are taking hers. Girl, go tell them kids get in the bed and get your energy back, girl. Good night, Tasha. Love you, boo. See y'all tomorrow. My website is happyhealingserenity.com. You can go to the Facebook page too. Y'all know I don't plug myself, but she asked. Y'all know I don't plug myself in the videos. I don't really plug myself in the page because, all right, y'all, I'm going to be honest because now that we're finished with the whole empath thought, I think we're good. We nailed that. I do not plug myself in the group because I don't want it to be a dictatorship type group. I don't want it to be a one-man show. We're all spiritual. We're all queens. We're all on a journey. We literally all do the same thing. I mean, let's think about it. You go to one person's website, you go to another. We kind of all have the same thing. But I don't want to push me because I don't want to stunt anybody else's growth, if that makes sense. I do readings. I am listed under the readers tab, or the readers post under the announcement tabs. I have a business. It is on the business post under the announcement tab. I have services, and when I do have them, I put them under the services tab, under the, you know, all that. I don't want anybody to feel intimidated by me because I'm not perfect. Well, I am perfect. We all know this. We're all perfect, but that's our own reality. But I don't want anybody to feel intimidated because it's my group. There's a group of admins underneath me. They do the same thing. They have businesses as well. I just don't want y'all to feel intimidated because trust me, we are literally all on the same level. And I actually look up to a bunch of y'all because some of y'all got more information than I have. And I'm like, yes, kudos, go team. Doreen has been sharing some really badass books. And if I had her PDF collection, I know I'd be one bad mamma jamma when it came to books, y'all. Because I have a whole book collection, but Doreen got like 1,500 PDFs. And if y'all look under the file tab, you'll see most of her PDFs. And there was another young lady who was sharing PDFs at a time too, and I can't remember her name, so I'm sorry. But I just don't do that. That's all. So, rose petal. I'm sorry, Rose. I just love the rose petal thing. But that is why you don't see me necessarily making posts. Because if the group rules state this is where everything should be, then that's where it should be. And it's not fair that I make y'all post there and I won't. So that is why you don't see me doing my posts in the group. Hey, come check out my webpage. One, it'll confuse people who come in and like, well, if she's posting her business, that means we can. I don't want that kind of confusion. The group is not about business posts. It's about helping us all grow and find our journey. So that is why I try to keep all the business stuff off the wall. If you post your business stuff on the wall, you will get blocked and deleted. And trust me, some people have been slick and they will share from their business page to the group and act like I don't know that that's your business page, and that gets you blocked and deleted too. Now, if you're sharing something from your business page that is not a sales item, it's not you actually selling something, you're more than welcome to do that. That's totally different. But when you're selling products and doing all that, it'll get you blocked and deleted because those should be under that post. Rose said, what is the reason why things or products should be cleansed generally? Because you don't know the energy attached to it. When I get things from the thrift store, when I get things, hell, when I buy just about anything, even my groceries, well, because I sage my house on a regular, but when you buy things, you don't know whose energy is attached to it. So although, I mean, he's fairly innocent looking, but he is a tiki god or an Aztec warrior, whatever. He could have been used on somebody's altar as a sacrificial god. You know, the way he's carved, he could have been carved specifically for danger or something not nice. I don't want that energy in my home. I don't want that energy coming to me. So I cleanse and remove everybody's energy that came in contact with my item. And when I normally cleanse my pieces, I will say something along the lines of, I remove and cleanse the energy from those before me, those during me, so anybody who touches it while it's in my possession, and then those who may come after who have ill intent with this item, that it may be used only for its greatest and best, highest good. That's just me. I don't know how everybody else cleanses, but you know, I say stuff along those lines. So yeah. Shantae, Blood Rain, Stripper Rain. Look, every time I see your name, now I'm just gonna be thinking about strippers and dances and making it rain. I'm just saying. She said it's possible the energy is negative from the last location. Right. So anything, like I said, when I ship stuff, I put sage in it because it's going through the machinery at the post office. It's going hand to hand, different post office. And you know, sometimes you just get that asshole postal worker who be like at the front door with your bag and you'd be like, oh, and it's marked fragile and the stuff breaks because they were just in a funky mood. So one, I put fragile on a lot of stuff, but I put the sage in there, and normally everybody's stuff gets there. Boxes could be dented, but everybody's stuff inside is nice and it's full of love and people get it. They feel the energy. And I normally, like I said, I cleanse the stuff before I put it in there because I don't need my energy attached to it because it's your item. It's now your energy. So when I get everything, it's always cleansed and saged. But when I put it in the box, I put it with sage so that it removes my energy. And it will always just be a blank slate of energy when it gets to you because it's had the sage with it the whole time. So, yeah. You're welcome, Rose. Rose petal. Okay. I love you, Rose. I do. That name is just, your name is kind of life-affirming there. It gives you a little pick-me-up. I'm just saying. Yes, Shantae, you are now officially Stripper Rain. Yes. Coming to the stage, Shantae, Stripper Rain. Woo! I can make it rain sage on you. That's about all I got. I don't pay strippers to dance because I'm like, in my mind, my secret identity deep down is a fluffy stripper. I'm just throwing that out there, y'all. That is my hidden identity. I am the fluffy stripper. No. So yeah. But LaWanda said, always comes looking good. Oh, you're welcome, boo. Yes, LaWanda is one of my repeat customers. She's such a sweetheart. So yeah. But that is why you sage and you remove all of the energy from everything. And yeah. Y'all, you know what? We have had a good time, y'all. This has been great. So today is Tuesday. Friday, because we decided last week that Friday we will do Q&A night. Around 10, 11 o'clock, we will have late night Q&A vibes. Where we will sit back and everybody grab their wine glass, grab your whatevers, and we will do Q&A together. So yeah, that is it. Look, Shantae about to go practice her stripper dance now. Every time she hear her last name, she gonna be like, Shantae Blood Rain. Girl, just call me Stripper Rain. It's okay. That's all you gotta do, sis. You look at her and be like, what's up, Shantae? No, tonight I'm Stripper Rain. Y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, Kay, welcome back. Rose Petal said, wow, deep science never heard that about energies transfer in school, but we truly learn online. So again, energy is transferable. So yeah, you don't hear about it in school because science and spirituality do not go hand in hand, even though they do go hand in hand. So yeah. And people like to categorize spirituality into religion and, you know, religion in school, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, energy can change forms from negative. You can take positive energy and make it negative. You can flip that negative energy and make it positive. It will transform itself into many things. Like, again, you take liquid energy, and then you freeze it. It becomes a solid energy. I think the only one you can't reverse is the gas, but, you know, my science is bad. So, yeah. But you get what I'm saying. You catch the point. So, yeah. So, bye, Candy. Yeah, we putting it into it. We about to wrap up, Kay. Shh, Candy. Shh, don't see the look. Look, y'all, but look. We gonna have Stripper Rain. She gonna come. Watch. She gonna put in the group, y'all. I tried that name, and woo, child, me and that boy got together. Yep, trust me, Stripper Rain, she gonna put that name to use, y'all. We gonna hear her story. She gonna put it in the group soon. I give her 2 weeks, and she gonna be talking about how Stripper Rain has made money for her. That's that abundance name right there. I'm just saying. Just saying. But anyway, ladies, y'all have a wonderful night. As always, it has been a pleasure. And I hope that what bit of knowledge I have that I gave was good and that it helps y'all. It manifests and resonates with you and helps you clearing out some of that empathetic garbage buildup thing. Turn on the garbage disposal and let it go down the drain, y'all. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see y'all Friday with our late night Q&A session where we will be able to kick back, take the bra off, release the socks, the shoes, let it all hang out. Take care, ladies. Bye.